Hi, my name is Bob Pryor, a math professor at Norco College, and this is the home page of my online Math 52 class, Elementary Algebra. And today we're going to talk about communications. And that includes both the discussion board and the in-class mail. I'm going to talk about the mail first, and what I want to point out to you right away is that on this home page, the first page we see coming into the class, it says My Messages. And we see that in this particular case, we have two unread messages. So we want to take a look at that, and we do so by clicking here on the course. Now, if you happen to have another online class, that class might also have messages, and you would click on that particular course name. So right now, this is the only class we have. Let's click. Okay, this is inside our in-class mail. And I think it's worth it to take just a little bit of time to read what this says at the top. Messages are private and secure text-based communication, and it occurs within a course and among course members. Okay, there it is. Although similar to email, users must be logged into the course to read and send messages. So that's an important thing to know, that the messages that we see here do not go to your regular email. I, as the instructor, can send you email messages that go out to your regular email that you use every day. But these messages are strictly within the course, and you need to log in to find out if you have messages. Here we see that we do indeed have two messages. And let's see, over here, the status. They're both closed envelopes. That means they have not yet been read. And they're from the instructor. And one is called Updating Your Email Address, and it was sent Wednesday, February 8th. That was actually yesterday. And the other one's called Waiting for Your Book, and that was sent earlier today from the teacher. So let's access the first one, Updating Your Email Address. I'm going to click on that. And it's a message, and it's sent to, we can see it's sent to a lot of people here. And it says, hi everyone, I want to remind you to update your email address. Well, I've already done that, so I don't really need to. So I guess this is sent to everybody in the class. And I just happen to get it because I'm one of everybody. I do notice that there is, there's a link. Oh, that's interesting. So I can, click on the link, and it will take me to that particular video. And hopefully you've seen this already. Let's get out of this. This is actually a new window. I'm going to come up here and close out that tab. And I'm now back in my email. And like I say, I've already done this, so I'm just going to click OK and get out of this. So I want you to see now that this has become a read message, and it's an open envelope. And as we progress through the course and see message after message, our inbox will get rather full. And we'll see all of the read messages along with all of the unread messages, and that can get a little bit confusing sometimes. So what I'm actually going to do is go out to in-class mail. So I'm going to click here, in-class mail, and you'll see that we are allowed to create messages but also create folders. So I'm going to create a folder here that will be a place where I house all of my read messages so they don't crowd up my inbox. I'm going to click create folder, and the folder name I'm going to use is read messages. And I'll simply click submit. And this will be a place where I send all my read messages. So let me go back to the inbox. We didn't see this earlier because we had come in directly from the home page, but when we go to in-class mail, this is what comes up. I'll click inbox where we were before, and I want to take this read message. I'm going to click here on it to select it, and I'm going to move it. I'm going to move, and let's see where it says that suggests we move. Yeah, that's perfect. I want to move it to that new folder that I just created called read messages. So I'll click submit, and it will take us back to the inbox. But before we go any further, Let's take a look at in-class mail again and see what it is we've got. We've got our inbox. There's still one message in there. It's unread. And notice our read messages also has one message inside it. But let me go back to the inbox and read the other message I have. It's called Waiting for Your Book. Let me read this. Okay. Oh, hi Nate. So this is directly related to me. This is the student I made up. He says, I know you're still waiting for your book. I want to remind you, you can view all of Chapter 1 online. Please click on Web Links in the course menu and find the link for Chapter 1. By coming over here to Web Links, I'm going to click on Web Links and see what comes up here. Okay, online Math 2 web page, course help videos. Oh, here it is, Chapter 1 online. I'll click on that. And this is Chapter 1. So I guess we have all the different sections that I can view while I'm waiting to get the regular book. Oh, even a practice test. Not to be turned in on. But, oh, interesting. Great. So I could do that if I needed to. But I'm not going to do that right now. Oh, by the way, these are PDFs. So you just download them to your computer and you can read them anytime you want. Let me go back to our Blackboard. And I really want to go back to in-class mail because that's where I was looking before. And in fact, let me go back to the inbox. I don't think I was finished with that message yet. So I can reply to sender, and oh, okay, I get to select a recipient. Well, oh, the recipient is, it says here Robert Dev Pryor instructor. Well, that's because this is my developmental class and I'm using that for the videos, but don't worry about that. Anyways, it's going to the right person. It's going to the person who sent it. So let's see, waiting your book. They're just like a regular email, isn't it? I'm just going to put some space up here and click thanks Mr. Pryor. I'll go ahead and pause this now and just type it all out. Okay, there I typed my message out. By the way, if I wanted to, you can do the same thing. I can change the font. I can do Comic Sans or Georgia. I don't know what Georgia is. Let's see what Georgia is. Oh, that's kind of nice. And we can also change the color of the font and all kinds of things. Let's see when this pops up. We've got dark purple and apply. We can hardly tell. And we can make it bold. We can italicize. There's that. And then, of course, to send the message, I have to click submit. So I just click submit either up above or down below. And there we go. Okay, so I've sent a message now, and I'm done reading this. I'm not going to delete it. You know, though, I am done with it. I do want to move it. I can either move it from here, or if I forget to do that, and I come out to in-class mail again, and I go to the inbox, first of all, I see that everything's been read now, and I have sent one, but this one that's in the inbox, I can come in here and move it like I did the other one. Notice it doesn't move automatically. It stays in the inbox until I purposefully make the move. And I'll click move, and yes, I want to move it to the read messages, and so I click submit. And now there are no items in the inbox. I've read them all, I've moved them all. All right. Well, now I want to talk to you about the discussion board.